Very good evening to you all. So here we are going to talk about now MIT App Inventor app. Okay, that is web-based app. So before that, see, we will create first of mobile apps here with the help of this application. Okay, what is mobile app now? See, it is the application that you downloaded from the Play Store or the App Store of a mobile device. Fine, you can download it on your smartphone or any other mobile device with the help of internet only. Okay, so here are we have many free app development softwares on the web. Okay, that helps us to create our own apps. Fine, so here is we have the famous app builder with us, that is MIT App Inventor. Okay, it is an open source web application that is provided by Google, okay, and maintained by Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Okay, that is a full form of MIT also, you can say. Okay, that help us to develop the apps or maintain or applications for the Android phones using web browser. It's very easy and yes, of course, user friendly. Okay, so this MIT app having this programming environment has three key parts. Okay, we have three key parts here. First is component designer, block editor, Android device or emulator. So first is component divisor, means this helps us to select the component and to specify their properties. Okay, next is the block editor. This one, okay, that is also helps us to specify how the chosen components will work. Fine, third one is the Android device or emulator. Fine, Android device, it can be phone or your tablet. Okay, you use these platform to run and test your apps. Fine, and if you don't have Android device, you can test the apps with the Android emulator that comes with the system only. Fine, so this MIT App Inventor is compatible with Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox and Safari browsers. Okay, so here we will talk about Google Chrome. Okay, we will work with Google Chrome as a web browser. Fine, for creating an app, okay, we have to follow few we have to follow few instructions. We will create one app, simple, very simple app with the help of button and with the help of image. Clear? So let's see we have the components also on the screen: text box, button, label, okay, text to speech and image. So let's see one by one here. So what we have to do, let's see, follow the steps. Okay, follow me and do it side by side. Okay.
So guys, let's see here how to create an how to create your own app by using MIT App Inventor. Okay, so I'm going to write down here simply MIT App, okay, Inventor, it's coming. So first of all, I have to log in, sign in with my Gmail ID that is already here. Okay, I'm signing in. Done. Password. Next. Okay, now you will see here my projects, okay, and the first screen, what is coming here. Okay, these all are my projects that I have created over here. Okay, so here are continue. Simply we have to click here continue. We don't have to do anything. Clear? So I have to start with the new one. Okay, I have to start with the new project. So let's see, this screen is divided into four parts. Here are the palettes, here is the viewer screen, how you will see your uh, you will be able to screen. Okay, this is your phone size, whatever for what purpose you are using the app, you can select it easily from here. This is the component palette. Okay, whatever the buttons you are, user interface buttons, anything that you are using it from here, okay, you can simply drop it here and you can see your components here. Next is a property means whatever the components you are using, you can set their properties in the property window. Okay, so here this is what in the palette, these are the button, checkbox, image, all these things we will learn one by one. Okay, so this is the layout, what type of layout you want for your app. Okay, this is the media. Clear, what do you want to insert here? Drawing, animation, you want to insert anything, okay, you can do. Here are many other options. Okay, fine, so you can do it very easily. Clear. Next is here my projects. Okay, start new project, import project from my computer. If you all your computer is on your project is on your computer, you can import it. Okay, and this is your file extension, app extension .aia. Fine, and save project. Okay, so whatever you have created, you can export it to your computer also. Next is connectivity, how to connect your for testing and for running your app, how to do that. So we will use here AI companion, emulator, USB, all these things. Okay, next is build. Okay, you want to create your app, these are the means how you want to simply create it. Okay, and you want to save it. Fine, next is settings, next is help. Fine, so let's see, start the new project. Fine, and we will see all these things one by one, but today we will start with the very simple thing. Okay, so follow my steps. So I have to create new project, start new project. I have to give the name. So what I'll do, simply I'll write here, welcome to computer computer, or welcome only, just suppose, let me write. Okay, fine, I have written the name, that is welcome. Okay, so now what I have to do, now you will see the fresh screen has come, but all these four components, same components are here. Okay, so how to do it? First of all, see, we have to set the layout, what type of layout you want for your arrangement. Okay, so here is horizontal scroll, table, and vertical scroll. So vertical arrangement is the good one. Okay, this is the vertical arrangement. So what I have to do, I have to simply set the height from the property window. Height, fill parent. Fill parent means it will fill this whole screen. Parent, this mobile screen is the phone screen, is the parent here. Okay, so it will cover this. Width also I have to set according to the parent size. Fill parent, you can see now. Okay, it is covering my whole screen now. Clear? Now next thing, let's go back to user interface. So today we are going to simply make a very simple thing. Okay, very simple thing. So here user interface, I need the button. I will drag the button here. You can see the button is coming here. Okay, in the component, because I'm using it, so it will come here. Now I have to rename this button. What the name I want to give? Welcome. Okay, fine. So okay, fine. Now you can see I have given the name here in the components, but the name is not coming here on this on this button. So what I have to do, I have to set the property for this component here in the property window. So if you want to background color, set the background color, I can set. Okay, if you want something else, suppose now I want this, it should cover the whole screen. What I'll do, fill parent. Okay, you will see the changes. Oh my god, I have done fill parent. Okay, so for that purpose, what I have to do, if I will again set the width, so fill parent. Okay, now it is I don't want such a big button for my app, so I will set it. I will again go back to my height. I will set here 10%, 10. Okay, you can see now it is looking better. Okay, so shape, yes, you can change the shape here. Here are default shapes. Okay, like rounded, you can see. Okay, rectangular, that we are already using. Okay, next is a oval, so I think I love rounded one. Okay, so here default color, what color you want? Yellow, any color you can choose. The amazing Yeah, this is good. Okay, clear. Now the thing again, the name is not coming, so what I'll do, I will write here. See carefully. Welcome. Now this name will come here in the center. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you how to simply bring it in the center, how to change the shape, how to change the background color of this button. Okay, it's quite easy, huh? And as you will explore, it will become more easy for you. Okay, so I have to set here vertical arrangement. Okay, center. Okay, center like this. Fine. Okay, fine. So fine, so let's do it afterwards. Okay, so now I want image. I will drop this image here. I want the image. Obviously I need the image. If you don't have any image on your computer system, then save it from the Google and simply just upload it here. So let's learn how to do it. Okay, I will go here, height of the image, that we will do it later on. Let's firstly we have to check the size. So picture, let's upload the file, choose file. Okay, I'm taking this picture, I love it. Okay, it's uploading. Now you can see it's not just simply taking the size of the screen. Okay, it's not taking its size. So what I have to do, again I have to set the height. So what I'll do, fill parent. Okay, width also fill parent. Clear? So scale picture to fit. Obviously I want this picture should come in this area only, this area. Okay, so what I'll do, I will scale picture to fit. Now it is looking quite good. Okay, fine. Now three steps. Okay, three things we have taken: the arrangement, we have taken button here, and image, how to insert the image. Now I want here, see this is my designer part. Okay, this is my designer area. You can see here we have the two buttons, designer and block. Okay, so in the blocks you have to write down the codes. Okay, codes, obviously you need the codes because you have to perform something. Okay, on your app, if somebody clicks here on this button, then what should happen over here? So what we will do now, okay, let me hide this image first. Here, visibility, I will hide it, and I have to bring this button in the center so that it should look good. So center, here also center. Good. So let's write down now blocks here. You can see here in the blocks palette, I will have to click first welcome because I have to click there only. So I will select this. Okay, when welcome is clicked, when that button is clicked, so what it has to do? Okay, I will click here. So that image is visible. So obviously when I will click, the image should be visible here. Okay, I will simply adjust it here. Now I want to make my statement true, so I need the true block here. So what I'll do, I will simply drag it here. Okay, now I have set everything. When we will click here, then what it has to do, it has to make this image visible. Okay, so let's go back to the designer one. Clear. Now see, everything is set here now. Now how to check this app, how to test this app? So what we will do, we will simply go to connect. Here is AI companion. Find this one. Okay, you have to download this MIT okay, AI companion from your Play Store, install it and simply scan this code from your mobile phone. Okay, and your project will be, yes, your project will be tested from your mobile phone easily. Okay, now let's see if you now we don't have this, how to do. Okay, I'll show you how to do that also without this. Okay, so let's wait. Okay, let me tell you. Now you will see here how to do it. Okay, here is one option, that is connect. Okay, as I shown you in my mobile phone how to connect, I already downloaded in my phone. This simulator, if you want to do it from your computer system, yes, of course you have to download it first on your computer. I will tell you this also. Okay, this is my AI companion. I will simply, you can see, I told you earlier also how to do it. Now let's see here. Okay,
After that, what we have to do, we have to go to our Play Store in the mobile phone. Okay, so I will write here that app Inventor Companion. So I will click here and I will install this on my mobile phone. You can see it's all, you know, it's just simply installing it, just hardly very less time it will take. Okay, it's done. Open. Now you will see the options are coming. Okay, scan QR code, connect with code. So I will scan this QR code from my that screen. Okay, how to do it? Like this one. Okay, so what I will do, let's see here, let me scan. Okay, just a minute.
here scan QR code. Okay, allow. Okay, now you will see I'm scanning this here. Okay, now it's connected. You will see here what's coming. It is simply, you will see here what's coming. It is simply transferring the data to my that app. Okay, now that app has been installed on my mobile phone. You can see. Okay, been installed on my mobile phone. You can see. Okay, this mobile phone, you can see it has come here. Clear? So when I will click this button, what will happen? Let me, wow, it's magic. Okay, so when I will click this button, so it will be visible as we have done the coding for that purpose. Okay, I hope you have understood today's tutorial. Okay, simple, it's very simple. Just you also do practice for this. After that we will move further with more palette, with by using the more buttons. Okay.